ain't nobody gotta do for me what I do when I do it so beautifully. All I gotta stay is true to me.
Hello, my name is Wilson, and I am WakundaMa. Today, I wanted to address the area of depression and anxiety. I guess about this time, all of us are still within this realm of the COVID pandemic, and it's been such a long time. And so there's a lot of just stuck emotions of fear, of hurt, of anger, even shame. And all that over time, it just accumulates. And if you're like me on the northern hemisphere, I live in the northeast coast of the US. We're still in the middle of winter, so the days are shorter, and I do get affected by what they call a seasonal affective disorder, or it's sometimes called SAD. So I want to do a bit of a play shop to just help loosen up, help support the healing through depression and anxiety. So now one of the things, the background behind what I want to do is if you look at some of the modern psychology theories out there, there's one called polyvagal therapy, PVT. So go ahead and, if you don't have a chance, go have a chance later, go ahead and look it up. And it just talks about how the vagus nerve, how that's involved with trauma, PTSD, and depression in general. And so what I'm going to do is something that I think is just a combination of some of the things I've shown you before. So we're going to do, first of all, an exercise of addressing, I thought of 4 major emotions that are key within depression, anxiety. There's fear, shame, hurt, and anger. So I thought those are 4 big ones to address. There are other emotions, but I thought if I could at least address those 4, and then let's end this with some dancing to loosen up, because in polyvagal therapy and other types of psychology, one of the great things in the end is to pull it all together with some play. A little play shop, that would be good. So let's start, first of all, thinking about, so let's go fear. Think of what makes you afraid in the current times, or what has made you afraid. And then we're going to place our hands on one of the most central parts of the vagus nervous system. It's your heart. Your heart's kind of right in the middle of it, between the brain. It goes from the brain area down to the heart, down to the stomach area. So it's a really powerful region to touch into. So let's put our right hand, left hand over there. Thinking about fear. What is it? I'm afraid. I'll think of something. I'm afraid. Oh. And so these words, just repeat after me. Deep in my heart, I love and accept myself, even though I'm afraid. And a heart breath in. And then switch hands and say the following words again. Deep in my heart, I love and accept myself, even though I'm afraid. Whatever that afraid or fear is, just breathe. And one more time, switching hands, and say, deep in my heart, I love and accept myself, even though I'm afraid. Breathe that in. Breathe that in. And another breath. Hands down. And what's the next emotion? Shame. Usually it's fear. It's a fear about, often in social situations, of getting caught in some embarrassing situation. Maybe you've lost your job. And so there's shame that can be involved with that. Or you've tried something and you thought you were so right about it, and then it just didn't turn out so right, and you feel ashamed. That's a powerful, very powerful feeling. So let's address shame. Just whatever that thought, whatever that situation you can think of that brings up shame. And again, over the heart, right, left hand, and say, deep in my heart, I love and accept myself, even though I feel ashamed, wherever that place is. Wherever that place is, you feel shame. Just breathe it in. Accept yourself, just as you are in that place. And then we will switch hands again and repeat these words again. Deep in my heart, I love and accept myself, even though I feel ashamed. Breathe that in. And a third time, switching hands. Deep in my heart, I love and accept myself, even though I feel ashamed. Just breathing in, healing, release, and relaxation through your vagus nervous system. Let's go and switching over to the emotion of hurt, because from that place of shame, often underneath that, there is hurt. And if you can think of any other place of hurt, just bring that to the mind. And then let's drop our hands again, just switching over to that place of hurt. And let's put the right hand, left hand, and repeat after me. Deep in my heart, I love and accept myself, even though I feel hurt. Breathe that in. And then switch hands. Deep in my heart, I love and accept myself, even though I feel hurt. And then switch hands and say after me, deep in my heart, I love and accept myself, even though I feel hurt. And then drop our hands. And then we will end with one more emotion. In some place in there, or even surrounding this situation, there's going to be some feeling of anger. Just think of the situations, the place where you feel anger. Just like it's not fair. They did this. Just angry, just not fair. I feel ignored. Just think of that situation. You're angry, and Right hand, left hand on the heart. Repeat after me. Deep in my heart, I love and accept myself, even though I feel angry. Breathe that in. Another breath. Breath of acceptance. And switch hands. And repeat the words again. Deep in my heart, I love and accept myself, even though I feel angry. One more time. Breath in. Breath out. And then switch hands one more time. Deep in my heart, I love and accept myself, even though I feel angry. And another breath into the heart. And then gently, arms down, just slightly, just shake through your system. And now, to help move and shake things through, now that we've loosened things up just a bit more, we're going to go into a dance. And so in the dance, I'm going to go straight through all the chakra motions. So if you're not familiar with the chakra motions, I think it'll be good to watch my previous posts on PLAYshop. I had a PLAYshop 1, 2, and 3. So they quickly introduced the first chakra movements, the second chakra, the third, the fourth, and I think in one of them I did the fifth and the sixth. So we're going to do this now. I'm just going to go straight to it. And this is going to be a song, I think it's called Pick Up Dreams. And it kind of has a nice funky beat to it. A great thing to just let loose and get silly in the face of fear, in the face of criticism, in the face of embarrassment and shame, and just letting go. So we're going to do I'm just going to play the music, and I'm going to talk you through just some of the motions that I'm doing with the different chakras, and then we're just going to transition straight into the dance. Let's see how that goes. Got the beat. Like I said, it's a funky beat. So, let's put first chakra and clock, clock, counter, counter, and second, clock, clock, counter, counter, third, fourth, in the heart, opening it up, fifth. Don't have to do a perfect shot. I saw this getting silly. Shake the head. Third. First. Second. Head. And the arms, just as you do this, let the arms just we will just transition straight into the video. Just do silly things with the head, with the hips, using and taking advantages of the chakras.
say, feel that bass. We gon' shake up this place. Say, pick up that pace. Yeah, we got no time to waste. Everybody say, feel that bass. Yeah, we gon' shake up this place. Pick up that pace. Yeah, we got no time to waste. Say, dreams to chase. Yeah, we ain't losing this race. Say, we got faith. Yeah, we know what it's gonna take. Ain't nobody gotta do for me what I do when I do it so beautifully. All I gotta stay is true to me. Yeah, stay winning is a mood to me. Hey, ain't nobody gotta do for me. Yep, what I do when I do it so beautifully. All I gotta stay is true to me. Say what? Stay winning is a mood to me. Hey, I said. Shake up this place. Say pick up that pace. Yeah, we got no time to waste. That bass. Yeah, we gon' shake up this place. Pick up that pace. Yeah, we got no time to waste. Ain't nobody gotta do for me what I do when I do it so beautifully. All I gotta stay is true to me. Yep, stay winning is a mood to me. Hey, ain't nobody gotta do for me. Yep, what I do when I do it so beautifully. All I gotta stay is true to me. Yep, stay winning is a mood to me. Hey, I said feel that bass.